A co-op game which has massed over 1 million copies sold in its first 48 hours with a peak player count of 259,000 people on its opening weekend has took the gaming world by storm. In a busy period which saw the new Monster Hunter and Like a Dragon games both released with the next title in the Assassin's Creed franchise only around the corner, the question is, why are so many people in love with Split Fiction currently?
It's time to unleash your full creative potential.
Releasing on March 6th at 4 PM UK time, Split Fiction brings the writing world to life with Mio and Zoe as you explore the worlds both of them have wrote about. Tricked into thinking they were only getting a publishing deal, you find out the real intentions are a lot more sinister. And it's your job to find your way out of both of these stories whilst trying to work together with a character who is the polar opposite to yours in many different ways. The dynamic of the two different worlds creates a fun and engaging moments, whilst at times providing the right challenges which will create frustration between the two players, especially if you're playing with someone who is a bit more casual and may not be used to the challenges that games provide. Hazelight do a fantastic job at creating a great flow between the two worlds, and you will lose track of time as you switch from world to world, forgetting how long you've actually had the game on for. The game doesn't shy away from its endless mechanics either, and with its ability to move on from level to level, it doesn't allow you just to stay still, and it wants the story and game to flow in the way it was intended. With epic boss fights or more calm funny moments to progress to the next stage of the story, you'll find many memories are created between you and the person you're playing with. Are we about to see the tree and the monkey dance? And it's this level of engagement which makes the game right for many people, even those who aren't gamers, which is why you find so many loved ones are roped into playing games such as It Takes Two and now Split Fiction. But at the end of it, they're just as excited as you to jump straight into the action. Hazelight do a great job making their co-op adventures accessible for many different people, whether that be a friend, family member, sibling, or loved one. With a friend's pass, only one of you needs to own the game, so even if you cannot participate in that couch co-op experience, you and a friend can jump online together and experience the world of Split Fiction. The sub £40 price point makes this game affordable for many different people, and if you split the cost, you will think you've got a steal, and you wouldn't be wrong to think this. A graphically superb 12 to 14 hour story keeps you hooked and often has you longing to play when you've had to come off, with regular nods to other games you will have a familiar sense when exploring each level, creating conversations about which game the nod is from with the person you're playing with, and if that person hasn't actually played the game the nod is from. This creates conversations which helps you keep sat down playing the game, forgetting how long you've actually been playing for. All of this ties together with quite a relatable story from both characters longing for some sort of success and making it in their chosen field, something many people will relate to, and if you are a writer, I imagine this game will hit home more than most. With it also not being the longest game, this makes it perfect for people with long work hours, allowing them to put it on for a few evenings and having it completed, not feeling like it consumes your life, but is more of an experience that you want to put your free time into. Its sister game It Takes Two won Game of the Year in 2021, and it's hard to make a point against Split Fiction also being a contender for 2025. Whilst yes, this year is a very competitive year for gaming, and even outside of the anticipated GTA 6 release, this year still has many titles from many popular franchises. Split Fiction stays humble and hits you right in the core. Not trying to do anything mind-blowing, but creating a fun co-op experience which stays with you and doesn't try to grab you with its in-game purchases or wow you with super long 40 to 60 hour games you have to consume your life with. It keeps it simple whilst also doing so much to impress you, as each level is well crafted, funny, with the right amount of seriousness so you don't lose track of the story being told, allowing you to slowly understand each character's arc and how they got here. Split Fiction really does polish off everything Hazelight did so well in It Take Two and A Way Out, whilst adding so much more, and it'll be interesting to see where the studio goes from here. At the moment at least, they have created the ultimate co-op game for you to enjoy. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing, and if you'd like to check out some of my other content or even our Split Fiction playthrough, you can do so on the side of the screen. We'd be interested to hear your thoughts on Split Fiction if you've tried it in the comments below.